One swept in by John Joe O'Shelby.
The talkSPORT Clips of the Week.
Yes, Clips of the Week time. And Andy, would you care to kick us off?
Yes, I'd love to. And we start with a caller to Alan Brazil on breakfast.
Let's speak to, it's either Billy or Bully, a Liverpool fan. Good morning, is it Billy?
Very Coco, isn't it?
It is.
It could be Bully.
Scar fell to bits moments later.
It did. Blake's playing When the Saints Go Marching In, walking in front of him. Could have been Bully the clown.
Yeah.
And another clown popped up on TalkSPORT this week, courtesy of Mark Saggers.
Gordon, of course, was one of the great goalkeepers and our great goalkeeper in '66, but in 1970, that save from Pello in Mexico City.
Pello's very good. He does all the kids' parties. Or known as Marty in the Brazil dressing room, of course, was Pello.
I wonder what's been happening on Fisherman's Blues this week.
I poo myself every time I get a single bleep now.
Oh, okay. Well, more from that show
more about that,
a little bit later on. Meanwhile, here's Bob Mills with an interesting pronunciation.
You can't put Burkamp in that, can you?
No.
It's a striker.
Well, hang on,
number
he
10.
played with Andre Arshavin.
Never heard
I've never heard him called
a
that.
little bit of eat, I think. maybe preferable, Bob.
Exactly.
Yeah, so.
That's right up there with this Alan Brazil classic.
But I look at this group, the Swiss have improved very, very much. You've got, who else? Honduras.
Did he do it on purpose? I've never been quite sure.
Who knows?
Now, what's Italian for goalie? Any idea?
No,
goalie?
I don't actually. I should.
Yeah, Lisa O'Sullivan will know.
It was 2-1 in injury time before Keepo Alberto Brignoli headed home.
Keepo.
Oh, Keepo.
Keepo,
There you go,
yeah.
Keepo. Now, Andy, I better do this one because when David Ginlay isn't on breakfast, you often find it's great to be able to call on another fluent French speaker in the former Manchester United keeper, Mark Bosnich.
But you've got to think to yourself as well, Gigi Buffon, regardless of his age, I mean, he got third place in the Ballon d'Or.
That's it. The Ballon d'Or. Yeah, look.
They have balloons in France.
Do you have balloons and doors? You have doors in France, David?
This is Adrian Durham on Drive discussing Dele Alli with Simon Jordan. And this is probably not the best way to ask the former Palace chairman a question.
The question is he using Spurs as a stepping stone? Why are all these new people in place? What does it show? Is he about to leave? Is it that simple, Simon?
Is it that simple, Simon?
Sure he didn't do that.
I'm sure he didn't, no. OK, so let's go back to Fisherman's Blues, and we're calling this one, Stop Saying Go-To Rig.
Terry Hearn's go-to rig, Kevin Nash's go-to rig, Dave Levy's go-to rig, Nigel Sharp's go-to rig.
I quite like. Sounds like it's a song. I found my foot tapping with that one.
Was, yeah.
Bit Cotton Eye Joe, wasn't it? Really. So.
And yes, we were shocked to hear Steve Harmison say this on TalkSPORT 2.
Nobody likes piss. Nobody in the world likes piss.
Nobody likes. Oh, pace!
Oh, pace!
Blimey.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow, just for a minute there. No one likes pace. And it is so easy to mishear sometimes, such as in this instance when Graham Courtney gave us the Everton team news.
Joe Robles is in goal, and it's a back four of Banging Me.
Really? Okay, fair enough. He's probably right, but it is so easy to mishear sometimes, as we did when Georgie Bingham also talked Everton.
Do you think Sam Allardyce will fancy the ass?
It's so easy to mishear sometimes.
That's right.
What's next?
It's Big Al again with all the Champions League permutations.
Celtic, the big game, of course, Tuesday night, Anderlecht. A draw, anything worse than a defeat. Celtic will go through to the Europa League.
What's worse than a meteorite?
I don't know.
What's worse than a defeat? Anything worse than a defeat should keep them there. Yeah. So what's next then?
It's Simon Grayson with Jim White describing what he's been getting up to away from football.
I've been to quite a few concerts over the last few weeks. I like my music, so I've been out watching The Killers, Kasabian, and a few other concerts like that.
What sort of music are you into?
You know, Killers, Kasabian. Oh, it's not chamber music, Jim. Avant-garde jazz. But I think Killers, Kasabian gives you a pretty good feel for the sort of music Simon likes, doesn't he? Fisherman's Blues once again, and host Nigel Botherway has an odd rule of radio that we're not quite sure stacks up.
Good morning, you're listening to TalkSPORT, and it's time to go fishing with me, Nigel Botherway. It's December, so I can officially mention the C word now.
I don't think you can, Nigel.
See, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. So is that
even at 6 o'clock in the morning?
Is that after the 9 o'clock watershed? Who knows?
Hang on. What? Oh, Christmas. Yeah, it's a bit like Pace, isn't it, really?
It is.
Yes, what's next?
And finally, it's Alan Brazil and Ali McCoist explaining a feature.
That's right.
All we have to do is work out who they are, but there's a catch. He or she can only reply to our questions by answering yep, aye, or no. Ali, you can ask our first question to the mystery guest.
Okay, are you male or female?
I haven't quite got the hang of this.
No, it didn't quite work, that one, did it?
Quite got the hang of that one, have you, Ellie? So there we are. There were the clips of the week. We should thank Glyn Barrington, who suggested them.
Good old
Nelgs. I'm not reading your surname. I've got a feeling it will lead to a fairly appalling word. D. Reynolds, Edward, Chris Young, Leighton Reed, Hazel Prendergast, Loz Ryan, Smudger, Andy Lee, and Donald Trump apparently suggested them this week. So
our own Tanya Snugser has a brilliant.
She's got a foible,
but she's got a thing about one particular name, and it's on that line. So
have a listen.
Are we ready for it?
Russia denies claims it has compromising information about Donald Trump.
Donald Trump,
but every time.
Yeah.
And